okay, just wait till I get that bitch to pop and go. Just wait till I get my chain and wrist to stop the snow. But I've been patient as fuck and I'm ready to blow. Ain't taking no stuff, my vibe aiming at the glow. Faking your bluff, my nine banging at the fro. Confiscating your bucks and no replacing your bucks. Ain't no taming the thugs, cause we them niggas. UFO gang, see them niggas. Midnight mogul, we them niggas. Hands on stack, see them figures.
Now this is actually one of my questions before I get back to the fans' questions. How come like you guys don't do a Summer Madness in June, being like the beginning of summer?
Well, you know, Summer Madness has always been in August.
Okay.
At least the first two to three. The last one was in like the first week of September. And this one is going to be in September. But Summer Madness is really an August event. You know what I mean? That's just how we do it. And generally, we try to make Nome in May, but unfortunately, the last two Nomes have been in June. So, you know, a lot of it's, like I said before, man, it's just venues and availability, man. You know, when you're dealing with something that we have where, you know, it's a hip-hop element, they're not always open to give you the dates that you want to secure. You know what I mean? Oh, why don't you guys do it on the Thursday? You know, just weird shit like that happens. And, you know, it's a big event. A lot of people want to attend. They need ample time to prepare and fly and travel and get rooms and hotels and things of that nature. And sometimes you just have to do it at the right time when you give people that time to come out and prepare for it. So, again, that's where the issue lies with Summer Madness and the timing months.
Okay. Let's get back to these questions. Fans. Will URL ever? Oh, will URL ever do a pay-per-view?
Yeah, I would love to do a pay-per-view, but more so the pay-per-view that's on television. I think streaming pay-per-view is useless, and I'll tell you why. Because once you put out anything on the internet, your content is not secure. So if we were to do a stream on the internet, maybe a few people would support it, but the greater majority would just wait for the stream to go up. Someone would bootleg it, stream it out to everybody, and then what happens is all our content is exposed and we can't promote it or release it in the fashion that we want to. And if we have any advertisers or commercials, we have no time to throw those ads or commercials on, and there's no trade-off because people don't buy the stream. People crack the streams immediately. You watch it in real time. You know, people say, oh, URL, oh, you're dinosaurs, you're this, you're that, you don't do streaming. Who has gotten rich off of streaming? I don't know any brand that has ever been successful with the stream. You know what I mean? Look at the look at past events. If there were other leagues that were successful with the stream, they would be booking the bigger battles, and they're not booking them because they don't have the funding. If the streams were successful, look at the whole thing, and not to take any shots, but look at the whole thing with Loaded Lux and Hollow the Dime. They had that big pay-per-view stream. You know, the UW did a good job of promoting the battle and making awareness to the battle. But as soon as they put the stream up, everybody was watching the stream in real time on their phones. You know what I mean? And you never really saw UW as a company do another event. Now, Arsenal's done a good job of keeping the company together with UW, and he recently had a successful event out in Jersey. But, you know, I don't know the details of it, you know what I mean, so I don't want to speak, but I don't think that everything panned out the way that it was supposed to, you know what I'm saying, because with the way that the fans and the consumers just jack the stream, it's like no one's going to buy that. So while it is advantageous to the fans who want to see it, it's detrimental to the label owners and the people who would be providing the service, because we wouldn't generate any income and all of our content would be exposed and out, and the energy from the event would be dead as soon as the event would be over that evening. So that's why URL doesn't stream. Now when there's effective technology where streams cannot be copied and duplicated, then we will do a stream. Or if we have the opportunity, we have the right production company and the right level of funding to put it on pay-per-view, meaning like an on-demand or on television, and everything is set up correctly, and we can make sure that it translates well to the audience, then we'll do it on television. But until then, we're not interested in internet streaming. We don't think that it works. It's been proven that it doesn't work, and the streams are cracked all the time, and no money is generated, and money is lost. And that's not our goal.
No, you definitely got a point there, because as soon as they battle, I seen that battle like what, a half an hour later on YouTube, and watched it for free.
It's and people know that it's coming now. See, now it's even worse because now people know that the streams are going to get checked, so they're waiting on it. They're like, I'm not buying that. Somebody will have it up, and they'll go in their favorite Facebook group, and they'll find the stream and they'll watch it. So what is the purpose in me doing that? I'm not going to make any money. I have to pay money to have the stream set up, and I'm not going to make any money. Maybe a few people will purchase it. That all my content is gone and the energy for my event is over in a weekend.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Yeah, you definitely got a point there. All right, next question I got for you is, what are some of the things that URL can do to, what are some of the things that URL can improve on?
What are some of the things that URL can what?
Improve on.
That I think we can improve on?
Yeah.
I mean, everything. You know what I'm saying? We're not perfect. You know, we're always looking to improve. We always take criticism and insight, but you're never going to make everybody happy. So you got to do your best and do what you think is best for your company and your brand. In terms of improvement, you know, maybe delivery time on certain battles. I think we've improved vastly on our sound and production. If you watch SM4, it was like a TV show. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to improve. I think we're held to a certain standard because we're in terms of doing groundbreaking things. So people are always suggesting things that they think we should do. And it's not that we don't want to do all the great suggestions and ideas, but a lot of these things take money. And sometimes guys will just be like, hey, why don't you just match up Hollow to Don and Murder Mook tomorrow, next week, throw that on there. That might be $60,000, $70,000, you know what I'm saying? And then that same consumer doesn't want to buy a stream, and doesn't want to purchase a ticket to see it, but wants to watch it on free for YouTube. So, you know, a lot of things are a little more difficult than they appear to be, you know what I mean? So keep those things in mind when you're watching or judging our performance. We know that we need to improve in certain areas, and we're willing to step up to those challenges and make the improvements, and I think we have. So we'll continue to improve in any area that we deem necessary.
I got a question for you. How come you guys changed your website?
Man, we changed our website from the first format because other battle leagues were copying our template exactly to the T. And one thing, if you know about myself and URL, is that we are real hip-hop heads, in the sense that a lot of people don't know what that truly means. You know, a lot of guys are a little younger, so they don't grow up in a hip-hop culture. They're growing up in something right now that they believe is hip-hop culture, but it truly is not hip-hop culture. Hip-hop culture is built on competition and originality, and a certain level of camaraderie between combatants or opponents. You know, who could make the most graffiti? Oh, my graffiti's dope. Oh, I got up more than you. I hit up 79 buildings. You only hit up 25. Yo, I'm a better breakdancer than you. I can spin on my head 25 more times than you can. I'm a better DJ than you. I can scratch. I can do it upside down, and you know, on my side or whatever, with my face, my chin, my neck, whatever. I'm a better rapper than you. I can beat you in battle raps. I can rhyme better. I can rhyme longer. I can rhyme faster. Everything in hip hop was based on competition. The approach to making music is based on being good. It wasn't at first. It wasn't about really a song. It was more so about, okay, he's a new MC. Is he nice? That was the first question people asked. Is he good? Now, being good means absolutely nothing in rap music, or what we refer to as hip hop. It has nothing to do with being successful. Being a good rapper might be detrimental to your career. It might hurt you. You know, the bar is so low for MCs right now that, you know, there's no there's no way that the guys that are performing are practicing hip hop because they're not at their best. The reason why there wasn't as many rappers a long time ago is because people looked at it as an art form with a certain level of respect. So if you didn't really truly believe that you were a good rapper, you just wouldn't rap. But now it's a hustle. It's a way to make money. You don't have to be good. You can just pick up a mic. I just started rapping 3 months ago. I grabbed the beat off the SoundCloud and I made a song and a dance. Now I'm a rapper. And people accept this. And this is what they call. If you listen to your average rap song today, there's less rapping on it than anything. There's an auto-tune hook or a slight voice variation or something. It might be 8 bars. Verses instead of 16-bar verses instead of 3/16. The whole format has changed because it's not about being a rapper. It's more like an entertainment. And I just feel that, you know, with rap or hip hop, it needs to be divided. The genre needs to be chopped up, and people need to understand that everything that comes from young urban black men or hip hop affiliated people is not necessarily hip-hop or rap music as we know. Just like how you have classic rock, punk rock, metal, there should be various types of rap music or what we want to call hip-hop. Like there's trap music, there's Molly music, there's, you know, like hip-hop trance, like kind of like what Young Thug does, where he doesn't really rap, where he's just kind of harmonizing and mumbling words that he puts together. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that his music is bad, not to say that it's any better than any other music, but it is different, and it is not what traditional hip-hop is. Young Thug is not doing what Jay-Z was doing. They're two totally different things. Now, when you go to a party, Young Thug's joints rock the party. They rock the strip club, and that's great. And it should be viewed as kind of a hip-hop dance category. It shouldn't be viewed in the same category that a Nas album would be, or that a Kendrick Lamar album would be, because they're doing two totally different things on different sides of the spectrum, and that needs to be understood. So, just leading back to everything that I was saying, a lot of these people don't follow the laws of hip-hop and being original. So the reason why we changed our website is because when somebody else is copying something, that's not practicing hip-hop. That's not being original. You understand? So we always want to be original. So it's important to us, and it bothers us as hip-hop lovers. Maybe we should just ignore it and save our money and don't change our website and accept the era or the time that we live in. But we don't, because we're hip-hop heads. We love the culture. Hip-hop is everything that encompasses you as a man, the way you carry yourself, the way you protect yourself, the way you treat your family, the way you interact with other people. And all of that is hip-hop. It's a lifestyle and a culture. You know what I'm saying? If you let somebody slap you in your face and you don't do nothing, you are not practicing hip-hop. Hip-hop is not music. It's a culture. It's the way you carry yourself and conduct yourself as a man. If you snitch on somebody, you're not practicing hip-hop. Understand? It goes deeper than that. If you copy somebody's style or you bite somebody's shit, you're not practicing hip-hop. So, again, to answer the question, somebody bit our shit and wasn't practicing hip-hop and copied it exactly to the T, another battle league. So we changed our website so that we could stand out and be different individuals than everybody else. And that's always our goal. We always attempt and try to practice and live by the laws of hip-hop. So I know that was a long-ass answer. It's just something I'm passionate about and I believe in. So I'm going to speak.
Nah, that's cool. So you think hip-hop could ever go back to how it used to be?
No. Hip-hop is dead. Majority of it is dead. It lives in certain pockets of our culture, battle rap is still hip hop. You know why? Because you have two people on stage who are angry, they're frustrated, they're trying to get their point across, and they're trying in a valiant effort to prove that they're better than their opponent. It's competition. That is hip hop. The majority of what people follow is mainstream music. Mainstream music is not competitive. No one cares about being nicer than the next guy. The only thing people care about is putting a record out on iTunes and trying to move some units. Nobody cares about being better than the next guy. No one cares about being a better MC or a rapper or having rhymes just stashed away to protect themselves or standing up for themselves. If you diss somebody and you say you don't like their shit and you challenge their authenticity and what they bring to the table as an MC, they won't battle you anymore. They'll just say, oh, he being a hater.
Yeah.
He hating. No, nigga, stand up for your crown. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but even the consumer allows this attitude to exist. This lazy, non-confrontational attitude of being a scapegoat and getting out. Well, I don't freestyle. I don't rap for free. I'm just an artist. Like this whole they allow this to exist. So now it's been so far removed from our culture for so many years. The kids growing up don't know this. They don't know how to conduct themselves. They don't know what it means to be an MC, the honor that is given to those who are talented and skilled with that talent. They don't know what that means. So therefore, hip hop is lost. So now, when you have these average kids that are making rhymes, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of them are learning from the internet and just making songs. You know what I mean? It's not important for them to be better than the other. You know what I'm saying? There was a time where kids would come outside and they would have, even if they wasn't battling, you know what I'm saying? When we was growing up, you just come out with your rhymes. Oh, I wrote mad rhymes on my notepad. I'm going to the block. Niggas got the box outside. We're going to get these rhymes in, and I'm going to see where I stand. And I'm going to see if I'm better than this guy.